This is John Hansen, Natural Mr. Olympia for Criticalbench.com. I want to talk about some effective strategies for looking muscular as you get older at 55 years old. I'm 55 years old. I've been doing this for over 40 years, and there's certain practices I follow every day in order to look muscular as I get older. The first one is you have to have some kind of feedback mechanism. With me, what I do is I write down my diet every single day. I weigh my food, I write it all down. I write down how many calories, how much protein, how much carbs, and how much fat I'm eating every day. This helps keep me on track so I don't get off track and get too fat and start to get too smooth. I'm always aware of what I'm eating. If I start to gain too much weight, it's right there on my black and white paper. I just look and see what I've been eating, and I can see where I've been going wrong, and that helps keep me on track so I don't get too far off base. I also have a sheet of paper that I put on my refrigerator, and every morning when I get up, I weigh myself and I measure my waist. And this is whether it's off season or whether I'm getting ready for a competition or photo shoot. So this way I know exactly where I'm at every day. I know what my weight is, I know what my waist is. Some people think this is a little bit too crazy, but for me it works because it really helps keep me in line with what I'm trying to do, and I'm very much aware of what's going on. Sometimes I'll also take pictures. I won't take pictures very often, maybe once a month, but for me it's more of just measuring my waist, tracking my weight, and tracking everything I eat every day. Another big key to staying in shape at my age is food preparation. Where a lot of people go wrong is they don't prepare their food ahead of time. They come home from work, they're stressed out, they want to eat. They don't have anything in food ready at home, so they'll go out to a restaurant and eat, and then their diet goes off track. So what I do is I prepare my food ahead of time. When I buy my food from the store, if I buy ground turkey or chicken breast or steak, whatever I buy, I will pre-package it into the quantities that I'm going to eat. So if I'm going to eat 4 ounces of turkey or 5 ounces of chicken breast, I will put it in 4 or 5 ounce baggies and I will freeze it. This way I have the food prepared already. In the morning, what I'll do is I'll take it out of the freezer overnight, let it defrost, and then cook it in the morning when I'm making my breakfast. This way I have my food ready with me all day long. I have my meals all ready together. And that's a really big part of staying on your diet and being prepared, is having that food with you all day. This way you don't get off track again and you don't start going out and eating snacks or eating restaurant food. You're prepared and your diet is steady, and it's being consistent like that every day that really makes a difference. Another great key is the exercise, and you have to be consistent with your exercises. So just like I do with my diet, I have a workout log that I bring with me to the gym every day, and I write down exactly what weights I'm using, how many repetitions I'm doing for what exercises, and I keep track of that. And I try to make it progressive. So what I'll do is over a 6-week period, I'll try to increase either the weights or the reps over that 6-week period to make it more progressive and to make each week harder than the last week. This helps really make improvements to my physique, and it also really keeps me motivated. After that 6-week period, I might take a week off, or I'll take a light week where I'll just train very easy weights, and then I'll come back and I'll have another 6-week cycle. This helps, again, to keep me motivated, always pushing, always trying to make progress in my physique. It's very, very important with your training that you make it progressive. Another factor that's often overlooked, especially as we get older, is rest. In this go, go, go world that we live in, a lot of people like to brag that they get up very early, they work really hard, they're working overtime, and they just don't get enough rest. But your body needs rest. It's very important that you get at least 7 hours sleep. So if I have a very busy schedule and I have to get up early and I'm not getting enough rest, I really make an effort to try to get in a nap sometime in the afternoon, maybe even an hour nap. That recuperation you're going to get from that is going to help with your muscle building, it's going to make you mentally feel better, and it's really going to help your body recuperate. It's so important. It also prevents you from getting overtrained, and it prevents you from getting sick. And if you get sick, that will really ruin all your progress that you're trying to make with your exercise routine. So don't be afraid to get some sleep. There's nothing wrong with getting 7-8 hours sleep. It doesn't make you more macho if you get less sleep. You really need that rest, especially when you're training hard and you're eating correctly. This is John Hansen for Criticalbench.com. Give a thumbs up to this video, leave your comments below, and don't forget to subscribe.